First off, like this video if Tom Nook is your favorite Skylander or Thanos is going to call you at 3 a.m. and you're going to die. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the new series that I'm doing, What Can We Expect from Blank at E3. And you guys showed a lot of love to the last video, so I decided to come back for more and keep doing this series. So today's episode, we're going to be focusing on Animal Crossing, one of my favorite titles on Nintendo. I love Animal Crossing. Great titles. Alright guys, so I'm going to be giving you guys 4 points as to why I believe Animal Crossing will be at E3 2018 and what we can expect from it to be at E3 2018. Like, what are we going to see? So for my first point, I want to talk about Nintendo's online service. So as you know, Nintendo has been developing their online service for a while. It was supposed to come out shortly after the Switch, but that obviously didn't happen. So it is now slated to be launching in September of 2018. And there's no doubt that Nintendo has specifically chosen the announcement of other titles being related to this announcement of the online service. Since Smash is slated to come out in later of 2018, Pokemon November 16th, and I'm guessing Animal Crossing either December or early/spring of 2019, it only makes sense why they put these titles after their online service, as multiplayer is a key factor in each of these games. As you have Smash, the online playing, you have Pokemon, the online trade system and the battling, and then you have Animal Crossing, visiting other towns, the island like in New Leaf, and a bunch of other things related to multiplayer in the game. So it only makes sense why they're waiting to announce anything Animal Crossing related until after they have their online service intact. For my second point, we have Nintendo is obviously hyping up. So I didn't come up with this idea, it came from another video that I watched by a person known as BRMennys. He gave the point that a bunch of Switch titles have been announced that probably should have been the big game announcements at E3, but they weren't. And it's interesting because he said like Smash had been announced, Pokemon has now been announced, Metroid has been announced, Yoshi has been announced, and Kirby is already on the Switch. So we can speculate that the big E3 game that Nintendo will release will be Animal Crossing, because there really is no other game series that hasn't been announced to be on the Switch that isn't already on the Switch or going to be on the Switch, and so we can only speculate that it's going to be Animal Crossing. Now there is another series and it's Star Fox, but honestly I think I've had enough of Star Fox and I don't really think I want that at all. Right guys? No Star Fox. Please Animal Crossing. Please. So for my third point guys, I want to talk about what I like to call a full dive of research that I did. I spent about 2 hours and I tried to match company names with certain important people to see if certain companies had met recently or heads of Nintendo branches had met with subsidiaries across multiple different Animal Crossing titles. And basically that means I tried to crack down on companies' Twitters and websites to track down if certain people were meeting. So an example would be like the producer of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is meeting with Monolith Soft, the company that's developing New Leaf, or did develop New Leaf, and they also developed Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is something I didn't know. So that was an interesting fun fact that I learned. But I just basically tried to see if they were meeting together to maybe talk about a new Animal Crossing title and see if I could match some things up on social media. I hit multiple dead ends, but I was able to discover by Google translating both the websites of Monolith Soft and IndieCube that both companies have recently recruited lots of new members for their company in the same month actually of April. And I actually have the tweet here, and I Google translated the website news post from IndieCube saying that they both recently recruited people and they were looking for new recruits and they're ready to start off the new year with a big start. And so it only makes sense because when you recruit new people, you're obviously going to be working on a new project, and I don't think Xenoblade is the project they're working on, as they just came out with Xenoblade 2 and Pocket Camp was announced about 6 months ago, so I really don't think it has anything to be related to Pocket Camp. So I believe that this is really a new game, and I'm hoping that's going to happen, and you guys can catch me on that as we see E3 will be in a few weeks now. We're getting really close, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so for my fourth point, I want to discuss the multiple game compatibility, and this is probably my strongest point. So what's something that Splatoon, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing all have in common at this certain point in time? They all have mobile games or apps. And what's specifically significant between Splatoon and Pokemon is both of these apps and the Nintendo app and the Pokemon Go app are compatible with their console titles. This is interesting because we can see that in the Nintendo app you can order clothes to be put into the Splatoon game, and in the Pokemon Go app you will soon be able to put your Pokemon Go Pokemon into the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game. So the big theory is that Animal Crossing is going to be somehow compatible with Pocket Camp. And how we know this is that if you think about it, both of these mobile games or these apps were released actually before both of those titles. So the Pokemon Go app was released way before the Pokemon new game, which will be coming out in November, and the Nintendo app was released before Splatoon came out. So my theory is that the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp was released before the official Animal Crossing game on the Switch because they're going to have some sort of compatibility. And then we can see this in these other two games that they have a similar traits and certain things. So guys, that is going to be it for my Animal Crossing What Can We Expect From It at E3. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot more thought out and I had a lot more notes, and just really want to hear what you guys thought about it below in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next What Can We Expect From Blank at E3. Peace out. Also, make sure you guys join the new Discord in the description and get on the talk and help me research for these things. I really love you guys' help. Peace out.